It's just really weird.
You're approaching the guild command center. Clear it to the guild command. Accessing portals. You're in.
Move to location.
The guild has charging stations nearby. They...
Got eyes on a guild officer. Let's give his number 2 a battlefield promotion. Target located.
Hostile detected.
Let the guild's rank and file.
Give me access through your C-Link and I'll overheat the station. Hook in. Stand by.
Engage.
Link up. Stand by.
High ground.
First one is cooked. Guild tech just went down across the AO.
Assault that objective. Waypoint set.
Aerial drone in the AO. Field uses it to mark your location. Shoot it down. It's called in more drones. Take them out. gave the guild a massive haircut with that one. High impact.
Pinged a fresh supply drop nearby. Secure the goods before the guild can.
Visual on hostile. Approaching task. They're advancing.
Flanking.
Smash him. No survivors.
Murado requesting LDBR fire mission. Not fucking dead here! Give me...
Change the plans, I guess.
Cluster thrown! Enemy grenade! Not done yet. Frank, get down! I'm fired up now. Who wants
Getting behind him.
located the signal source. All teams converge on location.
Move to location.
There's a guild checkpoint nearby. Clear it out and loosen the guild's foothold.
Enemy grenade! I'm bleeding out! Underneath! Visual on a hostile.
Connect your C-Link and I'll be able to overheat the chargers.
Looks like the guild brought in the heavy to secure Avalon. Take the HVT off the board.
There's a quarantined command center nearby. Stop the toxin from getting out.
Lobbing cluster grenade.
I've got eyes on a guild officer near you. End him.
Cluster going out.
I traced comms to a guild officer nearby. Get middle management a haircut.
Objective identified.
Exfil request received. VTOL's on the way. VTOL needs a clear LZ to touch down.
Cluster thrown.
Watch it! VTOL can't land at the LZ.
So for over a decade, well over a decade, I have made story videos about Call of Duty. For about 6 years, 2019 going into 2020, I've made videos for every single cinematic that has come out for every single season of Call of Duty. Yesterday, the outro cinematic was put out for Season 1 of Black Ops 7. It's a joke. I don't know how else to start this other than saying it's a joke, and I want to kind of tell you a story about what has happened with the story of Call of Duty and why I believe the seasonal story for Call of Duty went from being one of the best things Call of Duty has ever done to one of the downfalls completely of this game altogether. You will see what I mean as we go through this, but where do I start? Well, why don't we start by playing the Season 1 outro cinematic?
Dawn hacked Mason's C-Link. Thought you patched that.
I did. Could be Cradle related. New tech, both. Can't let any of you out in the field until I've sorted this. Too dangerous. It's Spectre 2's show now.
We'll find Mason and Dawn.
Any leads?
Got a ping from his C-Link.
An old guild facility, decommissioned years ago.
It's live. And so is Mason. I've been using his C-Link to poke the guild's network security.
Hacking the hackers. Nice.
All his comms active.
All I get is a heartbeat.
Dawn's keeping Mason alive for a reason. Let's get him back.
So if you don't know what's going on with the story, basically you don't need to know anything that has happened in the Black Ops 7 campaign. Really, all of those events in there did not matter whatsoever. But with Season 1 coming out for Black Ops 7, they made it so that the C-Link, the neural link inside of all of the JSOC team's head, including David Mason, one of the main characters in the Call of Duty universe, was able to be hacked by the guild. Specifically, their new leader known as Older Doran, who killed Emma Kagan in the Season 1 cinematic. So now he has David Mason captive. If you paid attention to what that outro cinematic was for Season 1, all they said is, hey guys, we're gonna save David Mason. Can you imagine that? Mind-blowing. Now, I know a lot of you are probably looking at this saying, hey, that's what a seasonal cinematic normally is, but if we take a trip down memory lane, that is not the case whatsoever. Let's go back to the very beginning. Season 1 of Modern Warfare 2019.
Stand by. Target destroyed.
General Alliance, this is
This
Mara.
cinematic here introduced three new characters to Modern Warfare 2019. Number 1, it introduced Mara, and number 2, Nikto. 6 years later, I still can't say his name properly. And at the very end of this cutscene, it also included Khalid Al-Assad, the main bad guy that was going to be there within Verdansk and within Warzone. Before Warzone even existed, before the story of Verdansk even existed, they were setting it up with these characters here. Some characters joining the Coalition, some joining the Allegiance, all of which would eventually be Armistice, and they would all go and fight in Verdansk. What a lot of people don't realize, though, is the seasonal story of Modern Warfare 2019 also told the story of Verdansk. Before Warzone or Verdansk even existed, it was getting teased and showing off. When they introduced Ghost to Modern Warfare 2019, it's also when they did the first flyout and overview of Verdansk. That was in the Season 2 cinematic for Modern Warfare 2019. In other words, they were showing off new characters coming, how they fit into the story, as well as what was happening in the world of Call of Duty was progressing in the story as well. Throughout the rest of the seasons for Modern Warfare 2019, it went on to tell the story of Warzone. The good characters, the bad characters, and everything in between, eventually coalescing in the Zakhaevs. Not Imran Zakhaev, but rather his son Victor Zakhaev being the main bad guy. It progressed through the seasons, giving reasons why new characters would come. For example, in Season 5 of Modern Warfare 2019, all of a sudden the Allegiance and Coalition had split up. They were no longer working together, and they needed people they could trust to work with Task Force 141, and the only way they could confirm that was getting paid for mercenaries, that being Shadow Company. And that is when Shadow Company company entered the story of Modern Warfare 2019. Each season not only had a purpose, and guess what? They sold those skins for those new characters, but they also fit into the story, they fit into the universe, they fit into Verdansk, and they fit into Modern Warfare 2019. So the next year we get Black Ops Cold War, and honestly, both of these games, Modern Warfare 2019 and Cold War, pretty decent campaigns. Modern Warfare 2019 I think is one of the better Call of Duty campaigns, but hey, that's my opinion, and Cold War was pretty decent as well. And with Black Ops Cold War, they continued the story. They took the characters from the campaign, they took the Frank Woods, the Russell Adlers, and they continued upon that story, specifically expanding upon Adler. In the very first season, they give you the story of Adler and Stitch.
Adler has some pieces of the puzzle, but doesn't know he's a piece himself. He won't live long enough to work that out. I won't show him the mercy he showed me. I was in charge of the production of Nova 6 on Rebirth Island. I answered to Colonel Kravchenko himself. I was loyal, my star ascendant, until the Americans found us. That's when I met Russell Adler. He could not break me. Tell your boss, this is for Weaver. For letting Rebirth fall, Kravchenko sent me to Gulag, where I found my true calling.
He's trying to bait you, Adler.
No shit. But if we don't stop him,
So in this, we get to see a background between these two characters, Adler and Stitch, knowing it goes all the way back to Rebirth Island, tying everything together with Black Ops 1, and all of a sudden, we have this rivalry between the two. At the end of this, Adler ends up getting taken hostage. And for the rest of the seasons, the group, including Frank Woods, goes and hunts down Adler and hunts down Stitch. And by the very end of the game, we get a final cutscene where Adler has been brainwashed, de-brainwashed, and is now tracked down Stitch and shoots at him. Pretty good story overall, beginning, middle, and end, and tells the story and adds to the lore of this character of Russell Adler. All the while, this story is going from place to place to place, and in each season when we see these cinematics, those are the places where we get new maps, those are the places where Warzone is expanded upon, or if, for example, in one of the seasons in Cold War, satellites fall from the sky, guess what? Satellites are falling from the sky, landing on Verdansk, and that event is happening in the world of Warzone as well. It expands on the story, expands on the characters, and incorporates the entire game into one story. So it was after this that we got Vanguard. Now, Vanguard was a disaster. Did it have seasonal cutscenes? Yes, but a very, very weak story, very weak tie-ins. It didn't really work overall for a story whatsoever, which when you look at it, really shouldn't be a surprise. And the reason why I say that is Vanguard's campaign was one of the worst Call of Duty campaigns ever to exist. So, how do you take a story from a horrible campaign and make it better with seasonal story? You can't really do so. You got to start out with something good to make something out of it. If you take a pile of shit and mold it into a pie and then eat it, you're still eating shit. So then the last time we had at all decent seasonal story was with Modern Warfare 2. But this year was done a little bit different, and dare I say it, maybe even a little bit better. Now, I think we can all ignore the bad things about this seasonal story. I'm looking at you, Graves.
Heard you died in an attack in South America. Well, I wasn't in that tank.
But the interesting thing about the seasonal story from Modern Warfare 2 is that it continued within the raids. If you didn't know, there was a co-op set of missions within Modern Warfare 2 where you played through these raids, which were actually pretty difficult, and you had to play in your group of players. And at the end and beginning of each mission, it would play a cutscene expanding on the story of Modern Warfare 2, which had I wouldn't say a fantastic campaign, but the Modern Warfare 2 campaign is good. I'd give it like a 7.5 out of 10. It isn't groundbreaking, but it's a decent Call of Duty campaign. And dare I say it, may be one of the last decent campaigns. Was Black Ops 6 okay? Yeah, but we'll get to that one. But in these raids, it expanded on the story. It explained why Alex wasn't in Modern Warfare 2. He was off on another mission that you get to see what it came of it within this set of raids. And on top of that, by the very end, we get to see Hadir from Modern Warfare 2019 and hear what is coming next.
That is an agent. Who is coming out here?
Give us a name.
The real Russians.
Now, this cutscene that you watch there, in my opinion, is the last good seasonal cinematic that we have ever got from any Call of Duty since then. You see, after Modern Warfare 2, did we have seasonal cinematics? Yes, but for the
Left, right side ship, right side ship.
Hardcore team deathmatch. Stay sharp. The guild's up to something.
Behind me? How the fuck is y'all in? We flipped. That's how. In the top of they damn, we losing? I know that.
Skewer incoming.
Oh, I see why we losing. Fucking drone can see me invisible is crazy.
Hostile UAV established above. care package dropping. We're down, but not out, Black Ops. Time to get clever. Everybody bail. This operation needs a hard reboot.
That was so beyond FUBAR, we need a new word.
Damn, we going right back here?
Dang.
That's the same shit I just said.
Damn.
I definitely pick Raid. I don't know who the fuck spammed this map.
Hardcore team deathmatch. Move to engage all hostiles.
And what the fuck he did a grenade.
Got the lead.
Damn. Behind, bro. How the fuck is you coming from our spawn? Bro, that shit just blew me. Side of the ship. He in our spawn, coming to the left, right side of the ship. One in a window. One in a window.
UAV standing by.
UAV perimeter established, Angel 7.
Okay. Don't shoot me, please.
UAV mission timeline halfway checked.
What the fuck?
Mission timeline expired. UAV exiting the AO.
Destroyed your RCXD.
Launch gear on my mark.
He came out as soon as I was finna fucking kill him.
Samuel's releasing Deadeye drone.
What the, bro? NR spawn. Why do I keep getting shot in my fucking back?
Damn. Behind you.
That was a Kobe. Hey, from across the map.
Two on the right side.
I'm waiting until they come in this building. Kill one.
Enemies have destroyed your squad link.
You're too small for my replacement.
Went out there like I was John Wick. Got fucked up. Bro, he laying down. Don't go far right. He laying down behind the couch. One sound like they
Anderson
in our
authorizing
window.
skewer.
Side of the ship. Man, you can't be serious, bro. Watch out, girl. He in there. Fuck, let's go! Oh shit. Bro, in the pool, in the middle.
Never did you just...
Bro, silent in our spawn. In our fucking spawn. Hey. Don't say I ain't never die for nothing, you hear me? My fault, man.
Dang.
I accidentally killed a teammate, my bad, bro.
Enemy UAV detected.
Did we flip? We know
Yep.
something. Yep, and I died. Middle, in the the gazebo part. Oh boy, I know who the fuck you are. Oh my god.
They're on the ropes. Don't let them fucking breathe.
Your RCXD has been destroyed.
They all in the gazebo to the left.
Sensors are capture your objective.
One upstairs in our crib.
UAV
In our window.
MTL
We flipped
50%.
again.
Damn.
UAV is bingo fuel, returning to base.
And I'm in their system.
shit.
That's Curtain's Black Ops.
Guild's gonna wake up in a world of pain after that.
No. 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 Come with the side all day. Got your ass, your big toe.
Oh, wait. Try the shoes.